in my dear old southern home. I was happy as I could be, where the mockingbirds sing at night while they rest in that dear old sunny south by the sea. Have fun. Howdy, Mike Parsons here at Bluegrass and Friends. Did a little video about the sunny, sweet, sunny south by the sea. And while I was listening to that song, getting ready to make the video, I noticed that it was Dobro intro on there, so I figured I'd take this opportunity to show you how to play something like that on the Dobro. Okay, so on that video, he's playing it way up high. So since I did my song in the key of G, I'm going to go up here to the 12th fret. And of course, the Dobro is tuned G, B, D, G, B, D. Okay, now, what notes are there and why is it tuned like that? And why does it sound good? Well, those notes are 1, 3, 5 from a G scale. G, A, B, C, D, G, B, D. Those are the notes in a chord. When they're played individually, it's called an arpeggio. Okay, so they're the notes that make harmony to each other. And they're also the most used notes in melody. So when you're playing a G chord, let's talk about the chord progression for this song. It's 1 to 5, which is D. G, A, B, C, D. D is the 5 chord. Then you go back to da, 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 C, C, C. Then right, C's the 4 chord, and then you're going right to the 5 chord. It's called the 1 chord because it's the first note in the scale. It's called the 4 chord because it's the 4th note in the scale, and it's called the 5 chord because it's the 5th chord in the scale. So the chord progression is 1, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1. So what if you're going to play the song in B flat? It's still 1, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, but we use a B flat scale. Okay, so I have a bunch of videos. Go check out the one about chord progressions, and I won't have to explain this all on every video. All right, so the melody starts here on the 5th note of the scale. D, G, B, 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 G, D, C, B. Then you go down here to the 7th fret where your D chord is. Like I was telling you, when you're playing in G, you're going to be playing up here from generally these notes, 1, 3, 5, but you're also going to be using the G scale. So I just played 12, 14, 12, 13, 12, 14, 16, 17. That's your G scale starting up here on the 12th fret. So, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. That was 14, 12, just to get the real basic melody here. 4th string on 12, 3rd string on 12, 2nd string on 12, 3rd, 2nd, 1st string on 12, and then going down that scale. D, C, B. And I slid from 5 to 7 up here, so from the C chord up to the D chord. And that's the 1st string of the D chord, so that means D, F sharp, A, that's an A note. Okay, so there's a bit of a break right there, so you might throw in a dobro lick. So I did the 1st string, 2nd string sliding from 7 down to 5, and then you can slide from 5 back to 7. Okay? And then, so using that scale again, here's the first string at 12, 13, and the dobro, might as well slide from 11 to 12. Okay, so here's what I did. 12, 13, 12, 11, 12, 12, 14, 12 on the third string, then walking back up the scale to the C chord. But instead of hitting this 13th fret of the second string, I went down here and slid from 3 to 5 into that C chord that's down here. So, kind of got away from the basic melody. Just did my little G lick down there, and then up to a D chord here while playing the second two strings. That would be called the chromatic walk between C, C sharp, sliding up to D, and then you throw in some licks, so you don't always have to follow the exact melody. Thank you for watching my videos. Appreciate it a lot. Keep on picking.